Hey everyone, today we're talking about why you might have root rot and what you can do to get rid of it. The main reason why you probably have root rot is from too much water in your soil. Now these products on my left, these are products that carry water. This is compost and this is peat. These are some of the ingredients in the soil we mix. And then on this side we have air holding products. And typically with root rotted soil and root rotted plants, there's not enough air holding products within that soil. So I'd say the main thing that ends up happening is people go to a garden center, like a big box store, they buy a pre-made soil. It typically has a lot of peat in it and that holds a lot of water. These are the more expensive products, these air holding products, and they end up costing the soil producer more, so they put less of this in. That's good if you don't want to water your plants very often, but it's very bad for the root system. Root systems need lots of air to survive, and they actually need very little water relatively. They need to stay moist, but they do not need to be soaking wet. So the main thing that's going on is your soil is just not draining properly. So we need to increase the perlite, wood chips, pumice, sand, vermiculite, anything that allows more drainage and more oxygen into your root zone. Actually, some of the best ways we suggest to fight root rot if you're at that stage and need to go completely nuclear is hydrogen peroxide, which, as we said, root rot is a lack of oxygen in the root zone, a lack of air. Hydrogen peroxide is just water with oxygen added. We've already made a video on treating root rot, so you can check that out if you'd like. And while we're on that, I'm sure you've heard it before, but you need to stop overwatering your plants. I'm not specifically talking to any of you directly, but most people tend to overwater your plants. It's the number one way we see houseplants are killed. So stop overwatering your plants and give your soil some really good drainage. So the way to fix this of having a bunch of peat, a bunch of compost, is to obviously balance it out with things that allow for more drainage and allow for more air to be in that root zone. Again, we're fighting against water. It is water versus air when it comes to root rot. And this allows for pythium, which is the parasite, to breed down in the root zone, and that is what is killing and attacking your root. Wood chips are another great thing to add. A bit of pumice, and of course some sand. It's just like a recipe when you're cooking. Mix all these things together, and this will drastically improve the drainage of your soil. And just to demonstrate what it looks like when you have a good mix of soil, and as you can see, it immediately drains out of the bottom of the pot, and we haven't even finished off the quart of water. The reason why you have root rot is too much moisture in your root zone. Quit overwatering your plant. Don't use crappy Home Depot or other big box stores soil. That actually ends up giving you fungus gnats typically, and over moist soil also attracts fungus gnats. So overwatering your soil isn't a good idea all around. Thank you guys for watching this week's video. We hope you learned something new. If you did, please click the thumbs up down below. And if you haven't entered August's giveaway for the pink Congo that has reverted, we're giving that plant away. Check out last week's video, and we'll see you next Saturday. Thank you for watching.